I think that a lot of this was driven through incentives by the Kellogg Foundation, and they deserve a lot of credit for bringing us together this way, all of which resulted in good work and strengthening of both our institutions and a lot of, I think, learning from each other. Learning to Give is a great example because we had nothing dedicated to understanding better youth philanthropy in Indiana when we started working with you on the Learning to Give project and the Youth Philanthropy project in Michigan. Those eventually spread not only to many of the schools in Indiana, but Dwight's involvement and my involvement in Learning to Give also, I believe, helped us, better understand the importance of getting our own students inside the university involved in philanthropy in more meaningful ways, grant making, understanding the responsibility of giving money away, those kinds of things, instead of just managing the nonprofit organizations that made proposals. The other thing is that as we started Campus Compact here in Indiana, and I was among those people who helped start that, even though I wasn't working at the center at the time, we learned a great deal from Michigan Campus Compact, which was way ahead of Indiana. I think people from that organization generously interacted with the folks at Indiana Campus Compact as it was growing and developing. So I think those are all great relationships. I felt like we were ahead. Indiana University was ahead of Grand Valley State in beginning, the study inside the university, and we were pleased to be engaged with Grand Valley State as it was developing its own programs. And I must say that, probably with the generosity of the Kellogg Foundation at least, Grand Valley State University made a financial commitment from university funds that actually exceeded the financial commitment that Indiana University made to this. We do operate very much like a private institution inside the university, and that's an interesting way to move forward. It'd be great if the state had the resources today to give us a $10 million base budget, but they don't. And so we don't complain. We just operate like we're a private institution. We keep looking for private monies, endow scholarships, endow fellowships, endow research funds, endow faculty positions until we get it to a point where it's really where we want it. The Community Foundation movement was interesting. I think Indiana learned a lot from Michigan, and probably Michigan learned a lot from Indiana on that front. We've done a lot of work with the Indiana Community Foundations through the School of the Center of Philanthropy, now the School of Philanthropy, and we also did work for the was it a Kresge grant to the big community foundation in Detroit that helped develop endowment funds there. We did workshops for nonprofit organizations in the community, so to help them better understand how they could get planned gifts into the community foundation dedicated to their use and then matched by the Kresge Foundation. I believe that's how it was. And we did that over a period of 3 or 4 years out of the fundraising school. And so we were pleased to be part of that initiative as well directly, as the Kresge Foundation directly supported the development of community foundations in the Detroit area.